Hi, everybody. Hello, how is everyone doing today? Uh, I'm so excited to be hosting another Nebula talk for everyone who's coming back for my second Nebula talk. As you might be knowing, I have already done a Nebula talk previously on priority and super priority UK visas. Make sure to go check it out. The recording, you can find it on nebula.com. Uh, that's about my previous talk, but let's not go into that. Before starting today's talk, though, I would like to talk about myself and Nebula and quests and everything related to Nebula first. So, my name is Namita Murali Narayanan. I am a community content creator here at Nebula. Now, before we get into the topic of Germany's very own version of Green Card, which is like the latest hot news and everybody is just waiting to hear more about that, let me address a question that many of you might be wondering. Why do we do this Nebula talk? Well, Nebula aims to provide absolute transparency in your journey if you are looking to study or work abroad. That is as simple and as plain as it gets. Now, Nebula is a community that helps aspirants such as yourself eliminate their fears and doubts and questions regarding staying in an unknown place or while studying or working abroad, to help them bring out their future, to have like a solid understanding of what is happening without any difficulties. We have created this platform that could help people just not knowing what the next step is. Many highly accomplished immigrant expats pushed their boundaries, and we are so proud to say that we have built a powerful community drive ecosystem that brings people and technology together. That being said, without further ado, let me dive right into the topic of today's talk: Germany's very own version of the green card. Also, also known as the opportunity card. Uh, it I will dive into why is it called a green card and what exactly is opportunity card and all of that. Now, this is an initiative taken by the German government that helps skilled uh, non European nationals to come and find work in Germany. That's about today's talk. Now, let's get right let's get into it. So Germany's very own version of green card. So what exactly is Germany's opportunity card? Like I said, in simple words, Germany needs skilled expats. As per a report by the Central Association of German Crafts, there was an existing shortage of around 250,000 skilled workers in Germany. Now, this is a number that needs to be reduced by German government. Germany has this mass shortage of skilled laborers and an abundance of work opportunity. There is an increase in the number of pensioners and fewer workers coming into the workforce. The crunch in this labor situation, as it's getting more acute, uh, it is an initiative taken by the German government with a lot of discussion and with a lot of information that if they provide something that is opportunate for the people outside of European nationals, they would get more workforce. Now, the federal labor minister of Germany revealed the first details of the proposed new points based immigration system of Germany, also known as the Opportunity Card. So, this is a new points based immigration system announced in September 2022. It's, like I said, it's the hottest news that's going around right now. It is all over the news. Now, how does Opportunity Card works? So, this point system of Germany is a project of the current German government to partially re-regulate skilled labors of non-European nationals to Germany. It was just announced in September 2022, and it will. So the information regarding this opportunity card is still coming in. All of the information is not yet there yet out there. So right now we have little understanding of what the opportunity card is, and during further months it will be elaborated more. um, to get this opportunity card, you will have to fulfill the requirements, at least three out of the following requirements. Now, what exactly are these requirements? And how is it different from a job seeker visa or a blue card? The first criteria is you need to be younger than the age of 35. The idea behind this is that, as I previously mentioned, there are a lot of pensioners in Germany. So right now, their need of the hour is to bring more youth to the country, to have jobs there, to enjoy the life there, to see the culture there. So this is a reason why the first criteria is that the person applying for an opportunity card needs to be younger than 35 years of age. The second criteria is that you will have to have a recognized degree or professional qualification. Now, one of the questions that I received when when you, the audience, got to know that I am doing this talk on opportunity card is that, is it necessary to have a German qualification? And the answer to that is no. The idea behind opportunity card is to get non-European nationals to Germany. However, it is necessary to have the qualification that you hold. It needs to be the same level of the qualification you might get in Germany. For example, if your qualification is of an undergraduate degree of 4 years, it needs to be equivalent of the certificate you get in Germany. The third criteria is you will have to have a minimum of 3 years of professional experience. I understand. You want a job and you finish your university, and this opportunity card looks very good right now. But the reason why they have kept a minimum 3 years of professional experience is because if you have good experience, for example, I'm a community content creator. I have 3 years experience. I know what goes behind, what are the details regarding it. I can hit the floor running. This is the idea behind having a minimum of 3 years experience. You wouldn't have to search for a job or understand what kind of job you want. There wouldn't be a confusion for you when you go to Germany and search for a job. Now, the fourth criteria is you will have to demonstrate either a proficiency in the German language or have lived in the Germany in past. Now, this I understand. Many of you might not be keen on this. But then again, the positive point is you only have to fulfill three out of the four criteria, guys. But understanding the language when you go to a new country is always, always a positive point. So in fact, I would say I hope one of the criteria you fulfill is understanding German language. Um, that being said, there are a lot of certifications for German language. You just need the basic understanding of German language. So these are the four criteria that needs to be fulfilled. Three out of the four criteria that are to be fulfilled if you need to be eligible to get the opportunity card. How does the opportunity card work? Now we know all of the criteria that are needed to get the opportunity card. What exactly is this, and why was this implemented, or what is the reason that you need to get this? Getting an opportunity card will help you be eligible to work in Germany. Now, the reason I put this point across is because there is this whole confusion as to there is already job seeker visa. Why should you get the opportunity card? Many of you fail to remember, I wouldn't say understand, remember that a job seeker visa only lets you find a job. You cannot work with a job seeker visa. You can, if you have the opportunity card with you, you can find a job and also start working there immediately. The annual quota is to be set on the total number of people who can come to Germany to look for a job or undergo training. Now, this point being is that they're not giving unlimited number of opportunity cards. What they're planning to do, what the German government is planning to do, is that they will see which industry has a shortage of skilled laborers and give opportunity cards to people who fill in that criteria. Let's say if it is software engineers, they would be prioritizing non-European national software engineers for opportunity card. And there's also a set number. It's not unlimited opportunity cards, but like I said, it's the process is still happening. So the exact number as to how many opportunity cards are to be published is still on the process. It's still ongoing. Now, this limits and specific conditions will be set each year. Like I said, the industry. So if they provide opportunity card to everyone, the same problem might get reversed. They'll have a lot of skilled laborers and not enough job. So I think this is a great initiative taken by them to fulfill each industry needs, is each job based, and give opportunity card to them. Now, there is no like the eligibility earlier where you have to get 3 out of 4 requirements. This is not like that. So all of the 4 factors that are mentioned earlier, that is here, are weighed equally. If you choose any of the 3 such criterias, there is no like one weighs on top of the other. It's all the same. Now, what are the benefits of opportunity card? Are you guys able to see my screen? Can you see the benefits of opportunity card screen? Um, are you not able to see my screen? All right, you can see my screen. Perfect. Um, Now, what are the benefits of opportunity card? There are a lot of benefits for opportunity card. You must have already known by now, like you can get a job there, you get a chance to go there. Um, by just having your experience and getting to find a job in your field, you don't have to get a job and wait for another visa or blue card to stay in the country. You can get this opportunity card and also start working there. There are 3 main opportunities that I felt is just important to put out there. The one is this is one of the best initiatives taken by the German government, wherein non European nationals can come to Germany and start looking for work. Now, this is not just an opportunity to start looking for work, it also helps you stay in the country, understand the needs. And once you get a job, you can just, if you get a job today, you can start working tomorrow. You don't have to wait for another paperwork, or you don't have to work for another formality to get passed through. This makes it easier to acquire German residence permit from within the country. This adds on to my previous point. When you get a, a job, ideally, what you have to do is, so if you get a job with job seeker visa, you will have to step out of the country, get your visa, or with the help of the company, you can get visa within the country, but it's a longer process. Opportunity card breaks it all down, brings it closer together, and makes it very easy and helpful for people to just stay in the country and go step by step and just finish their process to stay in the country rather than the long taxing process. Uh, the third is one of my favorite opportunities of benefits of opportunity card, which is you don't even need an offer letter in hand. All you need is the passion to come to the country and work, and the need to come to the country and work. You can come there and just start looking for a job with for acquiring blue card, which is the most asked question to me, like what is the difference between green card and blue card? With blue card, you will only in fact get a blue card if you have a job offer in hand. That is the only way your blue card will get approved. So with opportunity card, or Germany's version of green card, you do not even need an offer letter in hand. So those are the few top benefits of opportunity card. Now, I I wanted this entire session to be a talk just on opportunity card and why it is done and what are the criterias needed and all of those points. But I could not skip this point of what is the difference between opportunity card and job seeker visa, because as far as my research goes and as far as the questions I've gotten goes, one of the main confusions that people have is between the new arrival of opportunity card, job seeker visa, and the existing blue card. Let's start with what is the difference between opportunity card and job seeker visa. Sorry about that. I just had to get a cough out of my system. All right. So the very first difference is that with job seeker visa, all you can do is search for a job and find a job. You cannot work in Germany with a job seeker visa. However, with opportunity card, if you get a job, you can immediately start working. So job seeker visa, if you let's imagine you took job seeker visa and you got a job. Once you get a job, you will need to have a residence permit. You'll have to get issued a residence permit or a blue card with the company that you are working for. But with opportunity card, none of that is needed. You can get a job and just start working. And in case you want to change your visa or step into blue card, you can do that as well. But you do not need an extra step from getting a job to start working. The second difference is that for job seeker visa, there are specific eligibility that must be met. Now, the question you must be wondering is that same goes for opportunity card. What is the difference? Well, there are a few points like getting a qualified university degree or mandatory German language. I do not want to talk a lot about job seeker visa. That can be done in another talk if that is of demand. But there are a few criterias or eligibility that need to be met for job seeker visa, as opposed to opportunity visa, which are a little more difficult. So that's the reason I've put that there are specific eligibility. So for opportunity card, there is, like I said, it's easier to navigate in the sense you need to be you know 35 years or younger, or you need a qualified degree, or you need to understand German language and things like that, which are easier to navigate. You do not have to break your head over getting an opportunity card. The third difference is that for job seeker visa, there is no limits as to how many is granted per year. However, for opportunity card, there is a limit. They have not yet announced what is the limit or what are the number of opportunity cards that are to be given, but that will be announced soon. So I want you to go away from this talk knowing that it's not an unlimited process. It's not an unlimited number of opportunity card. You will have a limit for opportunity cards. And the fourth point is the job seeker visa lets you go to Germany for 6 months. That is the number of months where you can stay in Germany and search for a job. Now, if you get a job in the 6 months, you can transfer your visa to, let's say, blue card or a residence permit. And if you don't, you will have to come back from the country, stay in a different country for a few months, and then go back and search for, again. They're like all visas and different types of cards go, there will be a time limit for opportunity card as well. It's just that it's not announced yet. So far the the allegations are at 6 months, but I do not want to feed you any false information. The number of months that you can stay in Germany with the opportunity card is not yet announced. Now comes, how is blue card different from opportunity card? So the main difference, I'll tell you this much, is that you cannot go to Germany for a blue card without a job offer. You that's you won't get your blue card without a job offer. And with opportunity card, that's the entire idea. You can even go to Germany without a job offer, with just this drive to get a job in Germany, and you have enough experience or you meet the age criteria, and you'll get the opportunity card. Now, to get blue card, you will have to meet the following requirements. You will have to have a higher degree education. Uh, a German degree you can have, or you will have to have a recognized foreign higher education degree, or you have uh, a foreign higher education degree that is comparable to the German one. Information on equivalence and recognition of foreign higher education degrees can be found in the, if you find details of the blue card, you can understand that in order to get a blue card, you will have to find a degree that is equivalent to a German degree. Now, some people have a lot of qualification, but it might not be equivalent to the German one, which makes it very difficult for them to pass that criteria. You will have to have a job offer from a company in Germany. Now, the reason for this is ideally, when you get your blue card issued, you will get it for the number of months that your job offer holds. So, if suppose your job offer is for 1 year, you will get a blue card for the duration of 1 year. Ideally, that is what it is, or the number. If it's fewer number of months, that many months worth of blue card you will get. The position must be appropriate for someone with your qualification. You cannot be an engineer doing an MBA person's job. That is just a random example, but you will have to find a job that is appropriate for your qualification. And the last criteria is that the position in Germany must be remunerated with a gross annual income of at least 56,500 pounds. Now, the gross salary of at least 43,900 and something pounds is required for employees in the field of mathematics, IT, natural sciences, engineering, or human medicine, and all such fields. In such cases, what happens is the German Federal Employment Agency must approve your request for employment. So, the reason I wanted to list these points for Blue Card is to have a distinct difference between Blue Card and Opportunity Card. If you look at the following requirements that are needed for Blue Card, you will understand that it is completely different from the already existing requirements of Opportunity Card, which is way, way, way easier than this requirements. Now that's about opportunity card. How is opportunity card different from blue card, and how is opportunity card different from job seeker visa, which sounds similar but is different in its own way. Now let's see what are the key important points I want you to take from this talk. The first is the opportunity card point system is only expected to be adopted before the end of 2022, which it just got announced in September 2022. Although this is the case, like I said, there are so many information that are missing from this particular talk, like what is the duration, or how long you can stay there with it, and all of that. So ideally, the time frame is the opportunity card would be in place by the end of 2023 by the earliest. The German government is trying to get it done or get it in presses as soon as possible. But this is the ideal time frame that we can expect to get your opportunity card from. Now, 3 out of the 4 criteria need to be fulfilled to be eligible for the opportunity card. The lucky thing, however, is that all of the 4 criteria are weighed equally. Like if you do not know German language but have the eligibility of the other 3 criteria, you can easily go to Germany. You can easily get the opportunity card. So you do not have to think that, oh, I have to have this particular criteria because that might weigh more than the other one. The third point is you will be eligible to work with an opportunity card, with job seeker visa and with blue card, or with any other type of visa to be fair. You cannot work with that visa. You can search for visa, you can search for job, you can get a job, you can stay in Germany. But opportunity card is the first type of card that gives you a full circle. You go to Germany, you find a job, you start working. That's it. That's It's as simple as it gets. And the last point and the most important point is it's very different from job seeker visa and blue card. It is definitely not the same. In fact, I am ecstatic about this opportunity card because it opens a whole new world. It opens the possibility of a lot of work opportunities for a lot of skilled expats. So that's about it. I will get into Q&A session right away. I know I've just bombarded with a lot of information regarding opportunity card, job seeker visa, and blue card, and all of that. But I'm also sure that you'll have a lot of questions in place. So drop in your questions, and I shall answer them one by one. Okay, so the first question is, I'll stop my screen sharing so that you can see me properly. All right. The first question is, um, does German language proficiency affect the application for a German green card? All right. That question is posted by Vishnu. Vishnu, no. The reason I'm saying no is because, like I said, no one criteria is weighed more than the other criterias. So if you do not have a German language proficiency certificate, all you have to make sure is that all your other criterias are met and well in place so that you have a higher chance of getting the opportunity card. The only thing you have to make sure is that if you do not meet one criteria, it's just 3 out of 4. So if you do not meet one criteria, make sure that all your other three criteria are in place and is accurate so that your chances of getting the opportunity card is higher and better. The next question is, as a fresher, can I apply for German green card? Sure, you can. You can apply for German green card as a fresher. You just need to have a proficiency in German language. You need to be less than the age of 35, and you need to have a German equivalent university degree. If you meet those three criteria, even if you are a fresher, you can go to Germany and search for a job and live your dream life there. Is there a difference between German blue card and green card? Absolutely. There is, I've just mentioned in my presentation, the biggest difference is that you can only even get a blue card if you have a solid job offer in hand. Now, I understand that this question is of like demand, like people are still confused as to what exactly is green card and what exactly is blue card. So I think I'll just take a minute to speak about blue card so that you'll understand more. So this blue card is issued for the duration of your work contract. Like I've said, you can extend it for just 3 months. You will get, so if suppose your work is for 1 year, you will get your blue card for 12 months plus additional 3 months. Now it is limited. You cannot have a blue card for more than 4 years. That is like the limit of blue card. If you want to extend the validity of blue card, there are certain requirements that are to be fulfilled. This you can go to the local German foreign authority that you must approve any job changes taking place within the first 2 years of employment. So there are some requirements that are to be fulfilled, which makes it entirely different from opportunity card. Did that answer your question? This I'm sorry, every time a new question comes, the screen goes to the very bottom, so I'll have to search for the question. So I hope that answers your question, Raj. What is the cost of green card? Since the announcement of green card was just 2 months back, September 2022, so far we do not have a solid cost or rate for green card. We are yet to hear further news about that. So at this current point of time, it's not published yet. It's not that it's more or less. It's just not the green card cost is not just published yet from the German government. What can I do to prepare for the opportunity card? Um, there is no preparation that is needed. I would say, uh, if you do ask me, you need a university degree or you need proficiency in German language. So that could be a good preparation. If you are a fresher or if you have experience, you can go and get your proficiency done for German language. And this would just improve your chances to get the opportunity card. Um, which is better, opportunity or job seeker visa? I would say, in my opinion, and with the requirements that are needed, opportunity card is way better than job seeker visa. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because there are some requirements that are to be met to get the job seeker visa. For example, you will have to provide solid proof of academic training. Your qualification should be recognized in German, like it should be equivalent to a German degree, or it should be in a field where there is. So if you're a doctor, it needs to be the same weighing length that is weighed in Germany. So it requires us to understand the what is the criteria in Germany, what are the marking systems in Germany, and this makes things complicated. Also, you'll have to have, it's mandatory to have German language skills if you need a job seeker visa. You cannot get a job seeker visa if you do not have a German language proficiency certificate. Um, All right, one of the questions is, why is German green card also called as Chancenkarte? What does the word mean? I know you caught me not saying that word throughout the presentation. It's also because I'm not an expert in German as well. And the word Chancenkarte means opportunity card. That is the literal meaning. As the word suggests, opportunity, it gives people the opportunity to go to Germany without even a job offer, for them to simply go there, look for a job, and just start working as soon as they find a job. Um, all right. When will they be issuing the green card? Green card ideally would be issued by mid of 2023. There are still a lot of information that are yet to be published about this opportunity card, but fingers crossed by 2023 we would be seeing the first issuing of German version of green card. How long is the German green card valid? Again, see, German green card is the newest announcement or the newest addition for people to just search for job, for people to, for skilled laborers to go to Germany, for youngsters to go and explore the place and get all of the best job opportunities. So this is an idea that was proposed for the benefit, which is why it's still in process. So the validation of green card is not yet announced, but you can always post this as a quest on nebula.com, wherein as soon as the information is out into the world, I would myself personally take up the question and give you the answer to that. Um, what's another question? All right. So one of the questions is, do I lose my German blue card if I change or lose my job? Uh, this is a good question. To answer simply, no, you do not just automatically lose your German blue card if you lose or even if you change your job. Let's start with what happens if you do lose your job. If you lose your job, you still have 3 months validation of period during which you can look for another qualified position. So, like I said, if your work contract is for 12 months, you get the blue card for 12 months plus 3 months. So, if you lose your job, you have the extra 3 months. Just stay there and look for a job. If you find a position within this 3 months, you can get a new German blue card according to your new employment. Now, if you change your job, all you have to do is notify the foreigner's authority so they can adjust your blue card accordingly to the working permit of your new company. So, no, you do not lose your blue card if you change or even if you lose your job. Um, let's say I got opportunity card. Is there any way to find job from where I am now rather than going there to Germany to find a job? No. You once so the reason why they've issued opportunity card is to make the going process of expats like us easier. So you cannot get opportunity card and stay in your country and look for jobs. You will have to go to Germany. In fact, I would say, Ganesh, this makes it easier because staying in a country outside and looking for opportunities and finding a job would be difficult because going for interviews or knowing the place and the culture, it's always best to be in the country. So, to answer your question, though, no, you cannot stay outside of a country and apply for jobs. Once you get the opportunity card, you will have to fly to Germany, go there, and look for jobs. Um, what documents are required to apply for German green card? This was so there are the documents needed are simple. You just need a document that states your age. You need to give a proof of your age to prove that you are less than 35 years of age. You need to have a recognized degree or professional qualification from a good university, showing that your university degree is legit and appropriate to work in a different country. You should have a minimum of 3 years experience, which means you will need proof of employment from the country that you are going to Germany, or you will need a proficiency certificate of German language. Now, I've mentioned all the 4 documents that you need to go to Germany, but remember that only 4 out of these 4 documents are needed in order to get your opportunity card for Germany. Can a German green card holder also work in other EU countries? No. A German green card holder cannot work in other EU countries other than Germany. For that purpose, you will have to go to the country that you wish to work in and get their equivalent green card. You cannot use a German green card to go to other EU countries and work there. Uh, so I think I've covered most of the questions. If there are any more questions, please feel free to drop in. What other did I miss any questions? Let me just have a quick look. Um, all right, I think I have answered most of the questions or all of the questions. All right, so I guess is there any more questions, guys? Please feel free to drop in. All right. Cool. So this has been wonderful, wonderful experience. I hope this talk was very helpful. In case I've missed out any questions, or in case you have any more questions regarding opportunity card or green card, or Germany's version of green card, or any other blue card or job seeker visa, feel free to drop it as a quest on nebula.com, or to me personally, and I will post it as a quest, and you can find the answers to your questions there. We also have communities where you can join about staying in a different country, or finding finding good universities, or which is the best country to go to for education. We have different communities for the specific purposes at nebula.com, which I can share a link at the general discussion page. So feel free to join those communities to learn more about going to a new country and just exploring the place. We have so many skylifts and nebula talks coming up, so keep updating and keep checking out the page, and you you will find many more useful nebula talks. This has been wonderful. I hope it was helpful to understand more about Germany's version of green card, and I will see you again at a different nebula talk. Bye.